Shout out to Beverly Pierce for sending me this article. And it's actually a very short article. It's so short, it's only one paragraph. So in this picture, you see Tucker Carlson looking as brainless and brain dead as he possibly can be. And beside him is a man by the name of David Rubin, who I can only assume is on the same wavelength as Tucker Carlson. So you also see another picture of those wildfires that are going on in California. That's one reason why I could not live in California. Not only is it expensive to live there, but they seem to have those wildfires like every year or every other year, and I'm not trying to deal with that. But anyway, they were on the panel, like this Dave Rubin guy was on the panel and discussing the wildfires with Tucker Carlson. And guess what Tucker Carlson blamed the wildfires on? Not someone setting the fires or just it being too hot and dry out there. He actually blamed the fires out there in California on quote unquote woke culture and diversity in hiring. I don't even need to read this paragraph because that's basically all it talked about. See, Tucker Carlson does this. This is his shtick. This is his MO. He always gets on his show and he spreads this propaganda for shock value. But the problem is, Tucker Carlson, is that nothing you say or people who are familiar with you, nothing you say to them is even remotely shocking. Because we know by now that this is what he does. He does this to get attention. He's one of the biggest attention whores over at Fox News and on television in general. That's why they keep him there, because they know that they can get ratings from him when he does stuff like this. And he always makes faces like the one he has in this picture. He always looks like a deer caught in headlights every time. And then when someone challenges him on something, then he wants to act dumbfounded. Like, the guy is an actor. I remember when they put Fox News on blast years ago and basically saying they weren't putting out real news. They just called themselves Fox News. And I was like, duh. They spread nothing but propaganda over there. I always said that the trinity over there as far as the men was Bill O'Beater, Sean Clanity, and Tucker Carlson. One has already fallen off. It's just that it's two more left. And for some reason, they just can't shake those two. I'd be hoping a big scandal comes and falls before Tucker Carlson and Sean Clanity, for that matter, both of them, because they're in need of one. Like, he actually said woke culture. He said that the fires are happening because of progressive ideology, woke culture, and diversity in hiring. How in the hell could something like that cause these fires? And I'm almost certain by now, with as long as these fires have been burning, that they've already put out there a source or a reason as to why the fires are occurring. And I highly doubt that the 3 reasons he gave were even on the list, or even remotely related. Like I said, he does this stuff for shock value, but everything he says out of his mouth is not shocking because we expect that from him. That's all he can do. And then, like I said, when he gets challenged, he wants to act dumb and then go into a victim mode and then have people back him up. I remember when I think it was Tariq that was on Tucker Carlson's show, and they were debating, and of course you had a lot of people who were supporting Tucker Carlson, literally backing up everything he said, but he wasn't saying anything. He was doing the same old thing. Excuse me. Say things for shock value, and then when he gets challenged, he looks like a deer in the headlights. He does it every time. Just look at whenever he's debating somebody. It's like clockwork. Says something for shock value, then looks dumb when challenged. He does it every time. And he never fails. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.